Yo, 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 what's happening? Episode 188 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast is here. And of course, it's me. I am Mr. Know-It-All. Kellie Q is in the building. We're going to talk podcast, link live show, all your current events, all of your catch-ups, everything that you want to talk, we here for today. Topic, I got a hard out, so let's just move and get it going. Episode 188 coming your way right about
I said
now.
No more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy. Fuck you too is likewise. This is what they left me in when they ain't choose the right side. Red inside my sight lines, feeling this in my mind. Venomous synonyms, nigga, I become a python. Cause y'all really push me to the edge. Ain't no more rebuilding once it's fire on the bridge. Keep an eye out when trying to feed a dog who ain't been fed. Cause after you feed them, they might use the strength to bite your hand. It's crazy, I know. Thinking how could they do it? Play with negatives way too long and they show improving that no more goody two shoes, no more Mr. Nice Guy.
So
hello people.
So before we did that, we was talking real quick and whatnot, and then I'll bring some music in. I want to get this out the way now. About what it takes to go live on a phone. You know what I mean? What it takes.
Yeah, was he on Instagram?
It was Instagram Live.
Okay,
yeah,
so let's go to Instagram.
Uh-huh.
Let's go to our Instagram.
Okay.
Let's open up a post.
Mm-hmm.
Let's push the plus sign.
Right. All right. Wait. Here we go. Before you do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you missed it and y'all been under a rock somewhere, Uncle Shay Shay got Freaky on IG Live. Check this out.
Shannon's short live video has went viral. Now, I'm going to try to keep from laughing while recording this, but Shannon Short, we trying to figure out who Michelle is. Now, this is funny because Shannon was kind of talking Michelle through this, push a few buttons and stuff like that on IG while having intercourse. Shannon Short, why yelling, Shannon? Come on now.
I don't really want to hear her talking. I want to hear the sound effects.
Fast forward at the bottom.
I'm trying to.
It's an Ultra Cinco.
There we go. There we go.
And she sound like she faking.
You think?
Poppa.
She called the nigga Poppa?
I love it.
What? Hold. There you go.
I mean, that has to be at the end. Oh.
Nah, they ain't faking it. That's
No. She was sucking. That's definitely, but
No, she wasn't. Well, she wasn't sucking. It was sucking. That was an air pocket.
that sound like she was.
That was definitely.
Who is breathing that hard?
Him.
Damn.
That's my Michelle.
What did he say? Yo,
We don't own the rights.
we don't own the
this?
rights to this.
Whatever it is.
I don't like. You can't call it.
It's
a sex
not
tape.
music.
You can't call it a sex tape because I
That's
don't.
not
I don't really
music.
know what was going on there. Shout out to Uncle Shay.
We don't own the rights to that video.
Shannon Sharp, your
Or
wild
those
boy,
sounds.
56-year-old man. Then he went on his show Nightcap with Ocho Cinco and apologized to everybody. And then of course he had to put the anti-gay claims out there because it hurts his heart when people call him gay. So you had to make sure that we knew, that everybody else knew that video came out. And hey, Uncle Shay Shay, I guess you not gay. Listen, nigga, we know. Okay, we get it. But listen, you got to remember, though, that's a 56-year-old man. You can't call a 56-year-old man gay, and his masculinity won't let that be a thing. It won't be. It's not a survival tactic for him, so he will not let it go. Pause. Ever. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Shannon Sharp and Michelle. So, going live. Let me see.
So it looks like I have to start a new post.
Right,
And then on the bottom, post story still, you have to scroll over.
So
to
do you have to
actually go
scroll
live.
over, or can you press the button?
Well, it it shows up as post story reel, but you have to scroll over to actually get to the live.
Oh, so no, but you
And
actually
then
so you
at
got
the-
a Galaxy. It's a little bit different. So
Right.
look, with the iPhone, it pops up at the bottom.
Well, that's what I'm
underneath it.
saying. It's at the bottom.
But see, look how it is. Look how it's set at the bottom.
Right. Yours is smaller.
It's smaller. So therefore, if he has an iPhone, which he probably does,
Well, he's 50 something, so he may not.
nah, that nigga, nah, even yeah.
Possibly.
'Cause-
But either way,
Yeah.
we're doing it from an iPhone and an Android.
Yeah.
There's a lot to do on either phone
My argument
to
was,
go to go live.
see, all right. So this is the thing, right? The big problem is,
So do you think maybe he was recording her?
I think he got to this. Now, when you hit live, you get to this. Now, here's the thing: if you're holding your thumb down, if you just big and doofy in the face, you could accidentally do some shit
So
because
he-
everything is at the bottom.
So here's the question.
But
Was he recording something going on in that room? And then
no,
the
no.
phone, he hit the phone and the phone dropped? Like, there's no way you went live by accident.
There's no way you went live by accident. I'm thinking that in real life, he
Because
did it on purpose.
in my thought process,
Right. In real life, he did it on purpose.
I have a 20-year-old son.
Okay.
So at least I've had sex once in my life.
Just once.
Just once.
Just one time.
Okay? Just once.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anyone
Right.
outside of somebody that might be recording something that's happened
Yeah.
that would actually be holding on to the phone while sex is happening. Like, unless you're recording
Yeah.
and you actually hit live and then something gets real good and the phone drops.
Well, you could actually go.
I just don't know.
You could actually put the phone. I mean, FaceTimes and all that. Utilize the phone while you're on FaceTime. You know what I mean, and show shit. But that's a whole different topic.
That's a whole different time.
My thing is, at the end of the day, you're right. It's not very possible to do that to go live. If you're holding your thumb down, I can kind of. The only thing about what I'm saying is that I can. If you're telling me you accidentally, it's not out the realm of impossibility. You know how certain things are impossible.
Right.
Like certain things are just not possible.
It's
you
not
can't
gonna happen.
with a phone and whatnot. You're not. It's not. Oh, I accidentally erased all that whole thread of text messages and just that one.
Oops.
You can't accidentally do that.
Oops.
When you start talking about doing live, because you hold it down in one spot, you could have the luck of the draw. You could have did some dumb shit and accidentally went live.
Right.
Do I believe that that's what happened? Hell no.
No.
Nah. Shout out to Shannon Sharp. That shit's funny as hell. We'll get back to that in a little bit, but I guess we really don't need to get back to too much of that. Yeah, he did his thing. You know what I'm saying? What do you think? What do you think Sex of 56 is gonna be like?
I don't know, but I don't even know what
I know Sex of
40
48 is like.
Look, I don't know what Sex of 48 is like, so.
She trying to figure out Sex of 48.
Yeah, I knew what sex at 47 was like. I have no idea what Sex of 48 is like. No idea.
Yeah.
Don't know.
Hey, well, listen.
So,
I know.
58, who knows?
I'm struggling with 41. Shit. You know what I mean? Life we live. Life we live and whatnot. Shit.
Okay.
Life we live and whatnot. I ain't gonna hold you though. Never mind.
That's a conversation for
Yeah, I know.
after show.
I'm just gonna talk about the
That's a
intensity.
Patreon conversation.
Yeah, I know. Let's talk about the intensity of things as you get older. It's almost like the rest of your body is not as like brolic as it used to be or whatnot. So
Like,
things,
dude, what the hell are you doing?
things.
What you doing? Why you not doing anything?
Are you asking questions?
Yeah. The body's asking questions.
Are you asking questions? Your body's asking your brain what the fuck is happening.
What is going on?
And your brain is communicating with the rest of you like, yo, what
Girl, I don't know.
what happened to us? That, like, honestly, my dick say that shit every day. Nigga, it was us, nigga. What happened?
It was me and you against the world.
That was just me.
It's me against you.
Me against these draws.
Wait a minute, it's me against your hand.
Me against the hand and against these draws on a regular basis.
Like, what kind of weaponry you got today?
I know, exactly.
No, go to Target.
That's a damn
Go
shame.
to Target, see what they got going on.
It's
in their
rough
aisle.
out here, man. At least
It's
shout
hard out here for a pimp.
Shout out to Unc at 56. Everybody like, the chick better be bad. I'm like, I don't give a fuck if she bad or not.
He ain't bad.
Wow, why you killing him like that?
I'm not.
I know a lot of women that
saying.
think Shannon Sharp is a nice looking man.
I think physically he's attractive.
You mean when he started talking. But
I think
that old country roll it in.
I think physically he's attractive.
That's not fit. No, physical is your face too. Okay. I mean, yeah, he's a little horsey in the upper top. He been that way though. All right. So listen, we here.
I just died.
Let's get things started. I'm gonna set up a
I just died. It was the after party to our holiday party.
Right.
And everyone was there.
Yeah.
A few managers. My manager was there. And when this came on, when that song came on,
Vibes.
just no matter where you were in the club, like I'm standing next to my boss. Me and my boss is actually the same age, but he's just old man. Like even then, he was an old man.
He didn't mind rubbing all on that ass.
No,
that
yes,
night.
he did. Because my son's father actually worked at the hotel, so he knew. So it was never anything like that.
All right.
But
when
when that song came on, we got to that part.
Right.
Before I let you, everybody one hand in the air, heads are back, eyes are closed. You just yelling.
Why as black
Love
people or whatnot are we always? Why do we sing so loud about a song dedicated to a breakup?
Because it's the last moment.
But damn, all right.
It's the last moment, Michelle.
Can we have that?
It's the last moment.
Can we have that type of reverence for staying together? That shit is we singing the top of our lungs. Before I let your bum ass go, I'm gonna show you that I got enough energy to say that I love you, but I just really can't fuck with you like that no more.
Maybe she was letting him go when he said, before I let you go. Before I let you go.
The nigga said, you make me happy. You know, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. Everything was on the contrary or whatnot. At the end of the day,
this you can take.
You know what it is? He
You
just
stood right beside me.
welcome back
Welcome back, Physical.
to episode 188 of the Mr. Know-It-All podcast. And of course, I am Himothy Duncan.
Oh, shit.
Mr. Know-It-All, man. Give it up for me, man. It's me. And the place to be, see. You know what I'm saying? Oh, man, doing my thing. Your favorite podcaster's favorite podcaster, even if you didn't know that he podcasted, as well as podcasting and multimedia's lovable smart ass. Give it up for me one more time. Can't get enough round of applause. And to my left, she's here.
I'm here.
Big poofy hair and all or whatnot.
Big, poofy.
It is the Qster. It is the Q-meister. It is the Quaster of disaster.
What the fuck?
I don't know.
What the fuck? Quaster, I don't like the way Quaster
It is
sounds.
Q Hefner. Q Diamond Phillips. Kelly Q.
Q for cutie.
That was so fucking corny. I wish you could spell corny with a Q. Just take
But
the
you
U off.
can't.
All right.
But you can't.
Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and your schmuckery over to the Gmail account at MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. That's MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. We have a 5th anniversary coming up, too. That's going to be wild. 5 years. I know. You almost forgot, didn't you?
Shit.
I know.
February.
No. October.
Oh, yeah, y'all started in October. I started in February.
Right.
I started in February.
Exactly.
It was my uncle's birthday party. I came after the birthday party.
Yep. Yeah, man. Shout out to that, though. So that's a good look, man. Shout out to us, man. That's
Shout out.
Shout out to what you call it. Oh yeah, I got something I got to tell you. After
Oh,
that.
fuck.
After we'll talk off camera and whatnot. Because if it was a Patreon, then we would have saved it for the Patreon. That's the
But
whole
no.
thing.
You don't get that yet, people.
This episode is brought to you by Podcast Link Live.
Podcast Link Live.
With another one coming at you on October 19th, 2024.
And another one.
Podcast Link Live show. All
And
hip hop
another one.
edition. Everybody will be in the building. It'll be at Crush
Everybody
Lounge.
will be in the building. But
6414
look,
Rising Sun.
but me.
I know, you got shit to do.
I'm sorry, people.
6414 Rising Sun Avenue, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. DJ KDL is going to be on the wheels or whatnot.
On the ones and twos.
Of course, at a bar, so therefore there will be drinks available, cash bar. There also will be very, very good food that will be available for purchase. We got our pastry lady coming back that she was through for the first show. It was a vibe.
Tell her
Gotta finally get me a fucking cake. Did you get cake when you was there?
No.
Some fucking
But I
cake.
wasn't trying to get cake, so.
They smoked.
So
that
do
shit.
you have to let her know what she bought last time?
No, she just gonna keep because she sold out last time.
Mm-hmm.
So she's
So
already
I'm not
in the
saying
mix.
double, but like
Yeah, but
what she bought bring additional half.
maybe. I mean, if you sell,
I'm not saying double.
She sold out before the show's was over,
Over.
so she knows her money's gonna be worth making a move.
Yeah.
So that's gonna be come through and get some of that dessert because apparently it is
So apparently,
talk
like
of the town.
when she sets up,
Yeah,
you might need to just go and buy your
I'm
cake.
getting mine from the rip.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
might be on stage eating that shit. I'm getting mine
It
from
is
the
what
rip.
it is.
I will never ever. She had dirt cake. Listen.
She had the worms in them.
I don't know if she had the worms in it. Pause. But like I ain't see no worms.
That
in
was
it.
not plausible.
It was. You
That
can't just say
wasn't.
that out loud.
Dirt cake. You had a gummy worms.
I
in
know
a
you have
dirt
the gummy
cake.
worms and a dirt cake. I'm just saying I don't know if she had it, but I can't just say that to you out loud without saying pause. I'm a grown man. I'm 41 years old or whatnot. You know what I'm saying?
How you feel today?
Have you seen? I'm actually pretty good today. Have you seen this shit going on right here? This is
What, that long ass gray hair coming out
it's
your beard?
about 4 of them. It's fucking distinguished, so I know.
Oh, I see one.
no,
This
no,
is really long as fuck.
it's long. But
Oh, I
it's
see the
3
second
yeah,
one now.
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 of them behind each other, or
Yeah.
whatnot. This is where.
It's up here. It's somewhere in the cut. It might be.
And you ain't even gonna talk about your other unmentionables. You know what I mean?
No.
This is where my Frederick Douglass is gonna pop in at. This is
not.
where it's gonna start. I'm actually gonna be good for a while.
He said Frederick Douglass.
It's gonna be like I'm gonna be good for a
He said
while.
I can't look at you.
I'm just
I
saying.
can't look
I
at
think 45 is that's when the speckle, the salt and pepper really happened. The speckle is crazy.
So, looking at your dad
Yes.
right now.
Yeah.
How old is your dad right now? 60 something?
64.
64.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at him right now.
Wait. If he had me when he was
Whatever.
21,
Whatever.
so he'd be 62.
Yeah.
62. Yeah.
He's 60 something.
Mm-hmm.
Looking at him right now, does he have a smattering of gray or does he have a lot of gray?
He has a smattering.
Okay.
Yeah. So he has a.
How about mom?
My mom? Well, my mom wear a lot of wigs.
So you don't know what's going on.
I ain't seen my mom hair in like 10 years.
So look, you don't know what's going on.
No, what
Okay.
about Taya caller? Hold on. Let's answer the phone. Let's answer the phone real quick. Hello, Taya. Hold on. Hello,
No, they said we in the room, sir.
Taya.
Maybe she don't know she calling you.
Taya, did you butt dial me?
Yes. Please hang up.
Oh,
Please
all right.
hang up. Please hang up. 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 I don't. Oh my God. Oh Lord. Oh
I'm
Lord.
about to call her back. Maybe we should call
my
her back and
God.
whatnot in order to rectify that. And whatnot to let her know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's let her know that because she's gonna be like, now you're gonna have to cut that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't know what that other voice was.
That was a man.
Michelle. Right there, Michelle.
That's my type. Oh shit. Let me call her back.
Yes, Papa. She didn't say daddy. She said Papa.
What is with the Poppa shit?
I don't know.
Was she Spanish? Because that would be Poppa.
No, but that was Papi.
Yeah, she said
No,
Poppa.
she said Papa. That's some Southern shit.
Is that something?
I guess.
Say Poppa in Southern?
I said daddy, but you know.
No, now she's not answering. Well, she'll call back. But, yeah.
That's
Poppa.
her phone is
I've
on.
never heard that before.
I've never heard old Papa. I've never
Poppa?
at all.
Yeah, that's some crazy shit.
Hello?
Taya!
What?
Hi, you are live on the Mr. Know-It-All podcast, so please do not say anything incriminating.
You butt dialed this.
Butt dialed us a minute ago. You know what I'm saying? And there was the deep voiced gentleman in the background speaking.
Oh, I did. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah, I meant to
we
play
thought
for
you might have been having a Shannon Sharp moment. That's my time.
Oh, my God. Good night.
Michelle.
Bye.
That's my Michelle. That's my
Bye.
tire.
Bye. All right.
Talk to you later.
Oh, have mercy.
Oh man. But so what the hell was we talking about? I don't know. I introduced the show. I did everything I was supposed to do. We said we was talking about. We had talked about that before we went off, and yeah, we just got caught up in the phone call. So I guess that we could just take it there and go straight. No, we're not going into a fucking refrigerator. That brings back flashbacks for me of a time into which that I don't think I enjoyed food as much. My mom, that's what we was talking about. Gray hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't seen my mom hair, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's grayed out though.
Yeah.
You know,
my mom is, my mom is blonde.
So we'll never.
Per choice.
Yeah,
per
we'll
choice.
We'll never know.
But there are times when I see a little extra shine.
Oh, really?
In the blind. Like, but I have two an aunt and an uncle who are Snow White. Completely, fully.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, I don't want to get to that. I don't want to
but it's just natural for them. Like, none of my other aunts and uncles, even with hair color, have been that white. Now, my aunt, she had a brain tumor, actually.
Oh, okay.
So she cannot ever color her hair again.
Okay.
But she had, I don't know how long she had been Snow White, but Snow White. And then my uncle, just Snow White. Beard.
Yeah. See,
hair, he looked like Black Santa Claus.
Yeah. See, my pop is not like that, but he does have what you call it. And then also my pop is Muslim, so he went through the whole, you know what I'm saying? You know how that shit goes.
Muslim now.
That nigga been Muslim. I mean, he's an imam, so it's like one of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's different because he'll turn around and, you know what I'm saying? Look like Dragonfly Jones at one point with the red shit. You know what I'm saying? Coming out the I'm saying it be all crazy or whatnot. But he'll diet. He used to be the one with the blonde streak or whatnot, but now he's. And then one thing that I've seen him do, he'll do his Jadena shit. The classic, man. The nigga put the part on the side. Now, me and him don't talk, you know what I'm saying? But I got jokes, and that's kind of the, you know what I mean? But that's his shit. The nigga he combed my hair I remember he combed my hair on my wedding day. I was so mad. Because I didn't want my shit to look like that. But Did
you comb it back?
No, because I couldn't, because my hair is a certain texture.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When you wet it lays to the side, my curls fluff up. I do my thing. So the only thing that helps that in that instance or whatnot, you're a hater.
Just so that the camera sees my face.
Why do you want to hate that much? It ain't a lie. My curls do they thing.
Just the conversation that you're having.
Then I brush around my shape up or whatnot, and I keep my shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo. And I keep my things. And if it's not curling at the time, or if I didn't just get out the shower, what I do is I hit it with my sprush. You know what I'm saying? And that'll give me my sprush. Sprush, my sponge brush. The sprush.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Some people call it a sponge. Some people call it a sponge brush. I call it a sprush.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And
show you right.
You shouldn't hate. Anyway.
No hate.
But
just learning.
Yeah.
Just listening.
You know what I'm saying? So because one day I might be able to I could do a lot of things. I might be able to do a classic man myself. I don't know if I want to do that because I don't feel like I'm distinguished enough or whatnot. Maybe if I lose some weight and get a bow tie, I'll be able to do it that way. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's reach into the cabinet. Fuck the refrigerator. Or if you heathens that put your ketchup in the refrigerator, it's time for the ketchup.
And honestly, my ketchup is not in the refrigerator.
I know. It's on a windowsill.
It is.
And you need to take it off of there because I'm pretty sure it's ants around it.
No,
is it a windowsill leading? It looks. You can see outside?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a window.
They draw ants.
It's a window.
Okay.
But
why you want the sun all on your ketchup?
Well, the sun doesn't hit that part of my window.
Oh, okay.
But that window is like sealed.
Oh, okay. One of them. Gotcha.
It's sealed.
So the ketchup do get cold on
even if I
the
could
wintertime.
reach to that window, I couldn't open it if I wanted to.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So but the ketchup is Gets cold. Does it get cold during the wintertime?
Yeah.
If it's leaning up against the window?
It's room temperature. It's not leaning up against the window. Like, that's where the syrup is. That's where...
The syrup there, too?
Yeah.
Why is everything right there? Is it like
Easy
a part of like the
It's easy access.
Is that what it is?
It's stuff that we use.
Oh, that's like
often.
so that's
we had pancakes for breakfast yesterday and today.
Oh, so that's like the sundress panties to the side part of your kitchen. Easy access. Got it. Everybody should have a easy access to the kitchen. Sundress panty to the side part of the kitchen. I understand it though. You don't want nobody.
When you was talking about your hair.
Digging
this is
and moving.
all I could see.
That's what I'm saying. So that's kind of what my pop does and whatnot with his shit sometimes.
Yeah.
Exactly. Jadena, the classic man. But his don't be that long. So it's kind of like a fucking fade on the side, and like my pop is just yellow enough.
This is all I can see.
You know my pop is one of them real.
Oh, there you go.
Them high yellow niggas. Yeah, my pop is one of them high yellow niggas, but his hair texture's not like that. It's more like mine. It's kind of curly. Mm-hmm. He's one of them high yellow niggas or whatnot that can walk around and just do that shit without getting a haircut. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
You know them non-haircut ass niggas like Michael Ealy?
Like my dad.
Oh, one of them non-hair. Yeah, them high yellow non-haircut ass niggas that can just chill.
I really don't remember my dad like going to get a haircut.
Like who else was like that? Terrence Howard. Them walk around them non-haircut ass niggas.
Come on, let's get to the catch up.
All right.
We got TV stuff to talk
about. We definitely do. Cool. What episode are you on of that? Because I haven't finished 40.
What, Terrence Howard?
Yeah, I haven't finished that.
I finished that. Child, I finished that Thursday.
Oh, all right. Because I'm on episode 4, but
okay.
I didn't finish.
So I'll talk up to 3.
All right. Where you want to start? You want to start the debate? Let's start with the debate.
Let's start with the debate that I barely watched.
You didn't miss nothing but a whole.
I taped it. Mm-hmm. I had a long day at work that day.
Right.
And I had to be at work 2 hours early the next day.
You taped it? You put it on your VCR? Watch that shit? It was a DVD.
I recorded it on my my.
Your what? Your what? Your DVR?
My cable.
You recorded it on your cable?
Yes.
It's called a digital video recorder.
Well, I didn't record it on my DVR. Who records on the DVR?
That is the DVR. The cable box is a DVR too.
Whatever. It's recorded. It's waiting for me to watch it.
Okay.
I did see some because my son and I were actually watching it before I fell off into, the land of Z's.
Right.
And the one part I remember is the cats and the dogs, of course. Mm-hmm. And my son is like,
see my TikTok? It's the greatest TikTok ever.
You didn't see I didn't send the picture to you that I took. But Caleb was like, why is he saying that people are eating dogs and cats? He's like, nobody's eating dogs and cats. He's like, I don't even know where he's talking about this at. He's like, but nobody's eating dogs and cats. Even I would have heard about that.
Right. Nobody.
He's like, what the heck? I was like, I can't.
I mean,
I can't.
And
And
he said it's in Springfield, Ohio. Like, first and foremost.
There's so many women on TikTok posting like, oh, that's where I gotta go
to get your cat ate. I love that.
I was dying.
So here's the funny thing. He need to be worried about the cities where it ain't just migrants, it's the regular people that's eating animals.
Yes.
And I'm talking about in every Chinese store that you go to.
Because
every time
you ain't playing. You leave my cat alone.
Every time. Why your forehead so shiny in that picture?
Because my light was on.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
What they got to do with this forehead being shiny? Your forehead.
My son was taking a picture above me, so the light. Nigga, shut up. I hate you.
But we need to talk about this, the baby mice that we eat every time we get a General Tso's chicken combination platter. You know what I'm saying? But that's a whole nother story entirely. Kamala Smoking.
My friend said, not my pet.
Kamala Smoking. I think that she did what was necessary. I think that the problem.
Did you like the way she called the motherfucker?
Oh, absolutely. That was great.
And I've seen the clip a few times. Mm-hmm. So if you look at her closely, this, and her lips goes
Yeah, this
Former president.
Yeah.
But I saw
Mm-hmm.
the MFer come out of her mouth
Right.
without coming out of her mouth.
All right, so here, and I get that, and I understand what
Did
you
you
mean.
see the mix with Samuel Jackson?
Yeah, when somebody put this
All of 'em.
motherfucker. Yeah, like yeah.
All his motherfuckers.
Yeah. So this is my thing, right?
Uh-huh.
I'm having a blast. Pause. It's
Why
a
is
great
that a pause? But go ahead.
whatever. It's a great look, right? Here's my issue with all this shit. She can play spectacle and circus to feed into the fuckery that he gives. None of this shit is presidential to any of us. And I think that us being able to, like her having fun with it and pausing and acting like she was going to call him a motherfucker and him.
But that's the thing. We knew she wasn't. Because she
Yeah.
won't even say it in an interview.
But I'm talking about the like when she said she was like talk about being paranoid, talk about, you know what I mean, being, being extra. Like she was playing him like a fiddle, and it's these things are games. The only thing that I had a problem with as far as debates go is the fact that you're talking to one person that has been the president and the other person that has been the vice president, and they're under two different regimes and under two different frames of thought. And the one thing that I will say is that I agreed with Trump on our foreign policies and foreign relationships. America has a thing about where we're going to be extremely combative with the people that we know don't like us. And we call him a wannabe dictator because he makes friends with these people and they actually have a working relationship. Here's the thing. We can't control any of that. And I'd much rather be friends with the motherfuckers that could absolutely blow us up as much as we can with them. Be friends with them rather than be in some sort of conflict. So if Trump is the guy that keeps us from going to war with the world, then I'd rather have Trump. And the reason why is that because to me that's extremely important. Look at Putin. If Putin decided tomorrow that he wanted to invade or he wanted to do his thing, him, the North Korean nigga, the fucking Chinese president, all these people that we have static with, but we do trades with as well, if they say to us, fuck your tariffs, give us our money back, or we blowing you the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like, what do we do about that? No, we don't have no relationship because we don't like the black lady that y'all voted in. And we don't like that old nigga either. We liked Trump. And my thing is that the relationship, is off-putting as it is important. Because every time that we didn't have a good relationship with a motherfucker, we went to war. Look at both of the Bushes. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Look at both of...
But Bush's wars were less about America and more about Bush. Both of them.
That it's always less about us and more about the person. That's the point. So look at the wars that we've been in. Look at the conflicts that we've been in, leading all the way back to the Cuban Missile Crisis or whatnot. Every time that we were on the brink of war or went to war, there was an asshole in office. And this is the first time that I could say that with an asshole in office, we weren't on the brink of war. Now, my thing is, it's only because she's like, yeah, they look at you like a joke. I'm like, I don't give a fuck how y'all look at this nigga, as long as you're keeping the American people out of harm's way. What do you think about that?
Fuck Trump. Keep him away from the government.
Right.
Keep him away from my money.
Mm-hmm.
Keep him away. Mm-hmm. Go away.
Why do you say that?
I don't like him.
All right.
I didn't like him. I didn't like him.
He's a deplorable person.
He's a deplorable person.
This nigga said
I don't want him representing me.
This nigga said that
anywhere.
migrants was eating cats and dogs.
Yes,
Like,
I don't want him representing me anywhere. I'd rather have any other real Republican, because I don't even consider him a real Republican.
Okay.
Give me John McCain. I have respect.
Rest in peace.
Rest in
John.
peace.
Yeah.
I respect John McCain.
Right. I can understand.
You know,
Yeah.
hell, I could almost respect Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Whoever.
But
I feel like he ran for president
Mm-hmm.
to say that if a black man can be president, anybody can be president. That's the way I feel about that.
You really feel like he did that because of that? I feel like
He gave him so much hell through the whole presidency
God damn, the
of are you a real American? Were you born here? Show us your birth certificate, this, that, and the third. And you're sitting here talking about immigrants, and you're sitting here talking about people from other countries and this, that, and the third. None of your wives have been American.
Right.
Your mistresses have, but none of your wives. None of the people that you've actually said "I do" to are
I get what you're
Americans.
saying.
So how can you talk about immigrants
Right.
and what they're doing to our country
Right.
when you keep bringing them to our country?
I think there's a difference between social issues and intangible issues, and issues that are life and death, and issues that cause ultimate conflict. I think socially he is a fucking deplorable person.
Here's
he don't know how to speak.
I'll say it this way.
Right.
Business wise,
Right.
I can't tell you how many times he's claimed bankruptcy.
11.
You've claimed bankruptcy 11 times.
Mm-hmm.
I look at the United States
Right.
as a business. You are the president of the business.
Right.
If your own personal business has to claim bankruptcy 11 times, what are you going to do to this business?
Well, he's already been the president. I can't. This is my thing. I don't like doing that because you're already talking about a place that no matter who the president is, we work off of a deficit already. We're fucking $7 trillion in debt to
At all times.
At all times. So
At all
I
times.
can't. I'm never gonna say that's the case because the system is not even built for us to climb out of debt. We're always going to owe as the other people owe. We pay shit back by pulling people out of wars. They do shit like make our mass manufacture our microchips. We barter shit. So I can't really give that an instance because you're right. He might not be the greatest businessman when it comes to that, but the business of running the country is a little bit different. The one thing that I will say is that, like I said, I take the threat of war and I take the threat of ultimate life and death conflict more serious than I care about his social issues. Like if you were to tell, if put it like this, if there was no other choice but to vote Trump into office, or if not, our enemies would attack us, I would definitely vote for him to be in office. And the reason why I would, because at the end of the day, you are sparing
we've been already attacked on our land, so
by our own people. But that's because
no, I'm talking about September 11th,
yeah, but
and he wasn't. In,
that's what I said about. But I said every other person that led to conflict was a fucking asshole. Bush 1, Bush 2, Reagan, fucking who was president during the Vietnam War? We had several different presidents during the Vietnam War.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Too long.
You know what I mean?
we should have been out
who
of
the hell was the
Vietnam.
president during World War II? Was that Lyndon B. Johnson? I don't remember.
Lyndon B. Johnson's Vietnam.
That's Vietnam. Who was?
Lyndon B. Johnson is vice president to JFK.
Okay, so who was the president during World War II?
No, I wasn't here.
Roosevelt? One of them, yeah, I think it was Roosevelt. One of these motherfuckers. All these dudes were assholes. They were racist. They were this, that, and the third. We run into a whole lot of guys that are fucked up. I'm just, you know what I mean? I'm about preservation. Now, if we keep the social, political issues or whatnot, she definitely deserves to be president. But if there is a threat, a physical threat of war.
Roosevelt.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You know what I mean? If there was a physical threat of war to happen, yo, I don't know. Anyway, fuck
Next.
politics.
Yeah.
They all lie anyway. All right, we already talked about Shannon Sharp. Kendrick over Lil Wayne for the Super Bowl. I don't even like saying that because it wasn't even a pick. It wasn't a choice. At the end of the day or whatnot,
Yeah.
Kendrick was giving the halftime performance. Lil Wayne came up with his, and then don't get me wrong, and I'm not even saying.
So my understanding was that it wasn't even. I just want to know what the whole process was because from some of the things I'm hearing,
Yeah.
it wasn't. Of course, it wasn't Jay-Z's choice.
Right.
It wasn't the NFL's choice.
Right.
New Orleans actually picked
Right.
who they wanted to perform.
Absolutely.
So
We live in
You're. I didn't really look at his video. I read his comment and everything, but realistically,
right.
could he really perform at the Super Bowl? Looking at the songs,
I seen him perform at WrestleMania. I don't want to see that Lil Wayne perform. I went to WrestleMania when he performed. I seen him perform there. I don't. I
but
didn't
the
want to
thing
see
is,
him
the
perform.
songs that he has, and don't get me wrong,
Nah,
we enjoy Wayne.
no,
We
he
enjoy
got,
Wayne.
He got some shit.
But the songs that he has,
Yeah,
could he really perform that in front of a Super Bowl audience?
he could. He could.
Really?
Yeah, he could.
Because we were discussing this at the comedy show last night. This was one of the topics that Affion Crockett was talking about at the show. And he was like, realistically, he is like, what is he performing?
Nah, here's the problem. All his songs are old and many of them are dated, but it's still Lil Wayne, and he can still perform a shitload of songs. His catalog is
Without being bleeped through the half the song?
I don't think I think he has versions of it that he could do it. He could do a Millie. He could do Mrs. Officer. He could do, you know what I'm saying? He couldn't do songs. Now, at this very point in time, in 2024, would it hit as hard and is as popular as what's going on with Kendrick right now? No.
Right.
No, it's not. So that's a given. Here's the problem, though, too. There's two other problems. If you're doing a comparison of performers, there is no comparison. Kendrick is a dynamic performer. The nigga damn near backflips on stage. He's one of those. He's like the fucking Chris Brown of rap. Like he does all types of shit. Like he dances with the people with the choreography and all that shit. Remember the joint he did with Beyonce at the Grammys with the water and shit? Like that nigga's a monster with that. So never taking that away from her. Another thing is though, his biggest issue was he preemptively assumed that was the case. Him and everybody that backed him figured it's in New Orleans. It has
One
to
of
be
those.
Lil Wayne and friends. Cool. Don't ever presume anything because nobody from the NFL called you and told you that.
No.
You never got a call from the NFL. You just thought that that's what it
That
is.
you were on the list. You might not have even been considered.
And we got to stop that shit as black people. We do that shit a lot.
You can't even consider because that's what I was really waiting to see because at first it was like the first thing I heard was Kendrick's performing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool,
Right.
wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, great. And then it's not Jay-Z's choice, which he's the producer of the show. So no, he doesn't pick who performs. He produces it.
Let me tell you something. It was Jay-Z's choice. And like it was Jay-Z's choice, just like it was. Look at all the people that were chosen over the past 5 years for the Super Bowl.
There's people that
This nigga chose everybody to perform at the Super Bowl. They don't leave that.
But he fucks with, and I know he fucks with Wayne. But still, at the end of the day, it's just not. It's just not a performance America wants to see.
Absolutely. And here's the thing. Jay-Z has become who Jay-Z is right now because not only that, he has separated himself from you RNs. And y'all need to cut it the fuck out. You know what?
Regular niggas.
From you regular niggas. Stop acting as if that because he's one of you, that he's one of
you. No.
You know what I'm saying? See, I think that's the issue. Because hip-hop makes everybody feel all-inclusive.
My hundreds don't equate to his billions.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying? Like, people feel, because that's what it is. Hip-hop is all-inclusive, so they want everybody to feel a part of it.
Right.
So when decisions are made, people think that your blogosphere, your Instagram post and your Twitter feeds and all that shit actually makes sense in a bigger world. Nigga, your algorithm is
And at the end of the day, you know how, just like when we watched Usher and he brought out her, right? He brought out Alicia Keys with her bad note singing stuff.
Why you do that?
She hit a really bad note.
Oh yeah, she did. But it's Alicia Keys. She's known for that.
I never heard her sing a bad note.
You've never heard Alicia Keys sing a bad note?
I've really never seen her.
Let me
perform
stop.
live.
Shout out to Swiss and Alicia Keys. I'm sorry.
I never really seen her. So that was the first time I think I've seen her perform live.
I've seen Alicia Keys do that. I Keep On Falling, the first fucking note of the song.
Oh damn!
Keep on. No, she's not a great singer. She sings well and plays the piano with it. Don't do that. You making it seem like I'm saying she's trash. I'm just saying. But I mean, yeah, and
But just okay. So like I was saying,
Right.
my train of thought.
Sorry.
Usher brought out a few people
Right.
for his Super Bowl performance,
Mm-hmm.
but everybody brings out a few people for their Super Bowl performance.
Yeah.
So who's to say Kendrick won't bring out
He could.
somebody?
He could.
I need like I need a Marcellus brother to be on stage playing a live horn or something.
Oh no, it's going down.
Okay.
It's going. Matter of fact,
I'm gonna need Harry Connick to be there somewhere somehow.
that entire.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I agree with that.
And those are best friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Harry Connick learned how to do what he was doing
Right.
from the Marcellus father.
Then I believe
That was his music teacher.
I believe that them two niggas will be standing on either side of Kendrick as he starts They Not Like Us. Period.
Yeah.
I mean, like, these things are cool.
And Branford is the one that's like down. That's the one that was in School Days.
Okay.
Branford Marcellus.
Right.
So I could very well see him on stage talking about
And that's
I see dead people.
right, exactly. And I think it's thorough as it is and whatnot, and it's going to be a great performance. I just, taking it back to Lil Wayne, I just think that, people come up with the conspiracy about the bringing Drake on and Jay-Z doing this, that, and the third. Listen, at the end of the day, man,
It's going to be what it needs to be.
who got picked is who got picked. And we'll find that out on the back
Now,
end.
I don't know who, we don't know which teams are going to end up in the Super Bowl.
Mhm.
I think the Saints are going to try to work hard to make it them.
Yo, the fucking Saints are looking good. Right? Matter of fact, they playing right now. They playing the Cowboys right now. Let me check.
I need them to beat the Cowboys. Beat the Cowboys.
please
beat the Cowboys. Beat the Cowboys.
AJ Brown is injured. So
What's
he's
his
not
name?
playing.
Tone. I hope they beat the Cowboys. I hope they beat the Cowboys.
AJ Brown is injured, so he won't be playing tomorrow. The Saints,
Oh, AJ.
the Saints going into halftime are up on the Cowboys 28-13.
Damn.
The Saints are much better than I believed that they were. That shit is
Hey.
kind of crazy to me and whatnot. Shout out to the Eagles though. We play.
And let's shout out
We play
to
tomorrow.
all the broken hearts out there. Ladies, it's okay. It's okay.
What are you talking about?
Jalen's engaged.
Yes, he is. Come on, man. Them black
Jalen's
women
engaged.
sunk their teeth into Jalen. This nigga got it. He got an engagement. 3 black women lawyers, a mama. What these women? This nigga.
Manager just
That's why this nigga is. But can I keep it being with you?
No.
That's why he don't show no extra emotion. They already draining that shit away from him.
he's
Love you, ladies. Love you, ladies, dearly.
love you a long time.
Damn. So we might as well just You know what I didn't do? I didn't get any straight to the comments. I knew I had forgot something. I knew I had forgot something.
Oh, did you finish watching Bel Air?
I did. And we can go into that now.
I told you he was gonna die.
Kelly, we got it on tape. We both said it.
I know, but I said it first.
No, I said it first.
But I stood on it.
You
I stood on mine.
I retracted.
I said in the TV show, in the comedy,
Yes.
he died. I was like, and that kind of changed who she was. I was like, they're going to have to keep that.
Right.
Now, how they're going to get her and Jazz together, that's going to be a whole separate situation because Jazz is now going to hook up with that Congress little Senate person,
Right.
political lady.
Yeah.
Something's going to happen with that, but he's not going to be all in because he's still, he still got the Hillary bug.
But I think that Hillary, you know what? I
still want the aunts, though.
I think that in
I
this,
want the other 2 aunts.
the other 2 aunts.
It's 4 aunts. Well, it's
Oh, you talking
sisters.
about fulfilling out to mimic
Right.
exactly what
I want
that will come sooner or later. They'll be at
But they
Vi's.
should have been at the wedding.
Well, they'll be at Vi's wedding. That's next. Vi's gonna marry the boy.
No, because Vi never married. Broke up with the dude on the comedy.
Let's stop mimicking that because I don't want to keep doing
But
that.
it is mimicking this.
It is mimicking it, but I do not want to keep. And here's the thing: Will
I
don't
don't see that
end up
happening.
with Lisa or Jackie, and I don't think that that's going to happen in this. I think that Will ends up with Lisa or Jackie, or you might be
Well,
right.
the whole thing is he was messing with Lisa,
Yeah,
and Mom ended up with Lisa's father.
Exactly.
So that's not going to happen here because Lisa's father has remarried the white woman and had a baby.
That's true. That's what I'm saying. It's different,
It's
subtle
something.
nuances.
I just don't see her getting married. I don't see her getting married. Not to him anyway.
Who? What to?
The dude that was there at the wedding.
I don't know. You never know. You never.
But
know.
I knew Aunt Viv was pregnant
You know what I mean?
when they was old on kissing and snoogling on the porch. And she's like, I got off the boat feeling, she's like, I never felt a little funny on that boat ride. I felt a little weird on the boat ride. I was like, this the pregnancy, this Nikki.
So that's Nikki. Yeah,
That's
I
baby
do.
Nikki.
I do understand that mimicking part of it.
She saw that pregnancy.
Carlton never had a girlfriend on the other show either.
Yes, he did.
Who?
What's his name?
Who?
Oh my God, Lark Voorhees.
When? Who? The
Lark Voorhees came back and tried to say the baby was his.
Kelly, you
But
straight.
that
You
was
reaching.
still his
You reaching.
girlfriend at one point in time.
Yeah, but you're reaching. That's not it. That's not the
So
same
who else
girl.
needs to make an appearance on the show? The real Hillary needs to make a appearance on the
Karen
show.
Parsons. Yeah.
Wagwan Jeffrey. We got old Jeffrey.
I don't think anybody else is really going to really be on the show. I don't, because I mean,
I would love for Will to be on the show.
yeah, maybe Will should pop up. Well, yeah, I think Will definitely would pop. But here's the problem.
Who is he gonna play?
I don't like them cutting the season off where they cut it off at, though, because it's very, now you're guaranteeing that you have, because you can't just end it like that. You're guaranteeing that you need another season.
Right.
And if something happens, you can't fulfill that.
But that was 10 episodes.
But you should close out each season with a
A
some-
cliff.
yeah.
Shows
Don't do it with a
shows
cliffhanger.
with a cliffhanger. Most shows end with a cliffhanger.
Right.
Like who shot Jr. People had to wait all summer to find out that Sue Ellen shot Jr.
Who?
Oh my God, you're so fucking young. I can't.
What show is this?
Dallas.
My nigga,
Shows.
No, don't talk to me.
shows.
Bro, don't talk to me about no.
Shows.
Don't talk to me about no fucking doubt. Nope, no.
Comedies end with cliffhangers. Dramas end with cliffhangers. These are cliffhangers.
Yo.
We know that
kidding me?
Bel Air is coming back. Whether or not she tells her husband she's pregnant, whether we get baby Nikki or not, we may not get baby Nikki. We may get an abortion
Or miscarriage.
or a miscarriage.
Listen.
We may get these things. What if Hillary's pregnant? Honeymoon baby. After the man didn't die. What if?
They didn't have, I don't even know if they had sex.
They were on their honeymoon. They were in another country.
But it seemed
When
like
he
they had-
died.
It seemed like they just got there.
No. She's like, she said, we're not spending another whole day in bed. We are getting out of this room today.
Yeah, I don't like that. Cause then you doing something for, like, I don't like ass
Because
backwards
now
shit and love
the
stories.
parents are now going to be more involved next season. I could see that.
Yeah.
That his parents are going to be more involved this season because he passed.
I don't like ass backwards shit and love stories, though. I don't like Jazz having to step in to raise the kid of the dude that she left him for. I don't like shit like that. I don't like shit like that. I don't think that.
Well, who said Jazz was going to step in?
So her and Jazz never ended up together either.
Right, but her and Jazz never got together.
Well, he did kiss her.
They had one kiss.
Yeah. And then she kind of liked him for a second, and then something happened where it kind of fell
Yeah.
off.
But she was never going to date him. She found a respect for him on the comedy. She found a respect for him. But
It's not the same show. It's not the
not.
same. I can
It's
understand
not.
it, but it's not the same show.
right, it's a completely different thing.
I didn't get
that's
any.
that.
I didn't get any. Straight to the comments. So we're gonna skip over that
Mm-hmm.
this week, and we just talked about TV and movies and good because I got a hard out. We already an hour in and whatnot. I say we.
Oh, what's the name?
What?
Fight Night.
Fight night. We do have to talk. We talk about that. Like I said, I didn't finish episode.
So we won't talk
4.
about 4.
So let's talk about the first
What's
3.
the 3 ends with
3 ends with Ali leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and
them getting out?
them figuring out, them getting out of there after the robbery.
Right.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
he's trying, and Samuel L. Jackson's trying to figure out.
So spoiler alert. So we got to explain to the people that are actually having fun because this is kind of a neat show. Even though it has a lot of black stars in it, it's a neat show. It's
It
like
took me. I got through episode 1 fine. Episode 2, something about Kevin Hart in episode 2, I kept turning it off.
Chicken Man.
Why they call you Chicken Man? That's my name, baby. But it was something about episode 2. It was just like,
Right.
I kept turning it off.
Right.
And I was talking to somebody, and they were like, no, you got to trust me, get to episode 3.
Right.
And I'm like, okay, let me get through it. So once I got to 3, I'm like, okay, here we go. Because it was just something about episode 2. Like, it almost had me not watching this shit at all. And I've been waiting for this show.
Right.
I've been waiting for this show.
I personally, thinking of the show, like I really didn't see anything that was involved in the show that kind of like drew me to it.
Right.
It was like, it was on. I said to myself, all right, cool. I want to check it out. So I looked at it. First episode. And then I started kind of like getting into the idea and the premise of the robbery. But it was just like certain things that come out in the wash later on. Even like I said, I saw part of episode 4. Even seeing certain things in the episodes, it just it
And
kinda,
the thing is that, not saying that this is a true story,
right.
but it's based on events that really happened. So
Yeah. And
trying to,
and then the whole like gangster thing. I mean, first and foremost, man, Samuel, it's Sam Jackson. This nigga just get busy everywhere he go. He's that nigga. You know what I mean? Kevin Hart, I'm not a huge fan of Kevin Hart doing serious roles because for some reason it's always
and I think that may be it for
unbelievability.
me. That part 2 was just like,
who is the tall, thick ass, light skinned girl?
that's playing Lola Falana.
No, not Lola Falana. That's Lori Harvey.
Okay.
I'm not talking about Lori Harvey. I'm talking about his. So he got 2 girls.
Oh,
in
the
family.
Afro.
Yes.
Afro. I don't know.
Who is that?
I don't know. Don't ask me that. I don't know.
My damn.
I got.
Yo.
I got.
When I said, damn, I'm like, hold up, brick house. You know, I feel like my old man on it right now. Look at your brick.
I did dig the part where he's trying to tell, like, when Kevin was tied up in the basement, he was like, yo, do y'all know who y'all robbing? Y'all don't know.
Niggas
He's
had
like,
no
you
idea.
got the biggest gangsters from Kansas City, Chicago, whatever.
Right.
Y'all robbing the wrong party. Dude finally grabs the wallets. The
Right.
young dude
Right.
grabs the wallets, and he's looking at, he's like, he shows the other dude in
he
charge,
was-
and he's like, yo, this is the black motherfucking mafia.
My mafia. Yeah, exactly.
Like,
exactly.
like who? But I knew his friend set him up. When his friend said, I see you when I get back in town.
So here's the thing. The ball gets so what is it? So I don't even understand how you plan a hit. Plan a robbery and then skip town and let the niggas that you know do the robbery and think you gonna get a fucking cut of the robbery.
I see you when I get back. Nigga said, I see you when I get back.
This nigga has lost his fucking mind.
He said, I see you when I get
It
back.
sounds like, and I think there's more to be said about who that bull is because to me it sounds like more along the lines of he was doing it for revenge rather than actually trying to rob them and get money.
Trying to
out
set
of it.
this dude up.
Yeah. Or well, no. Was he trying to not set Chicken Man up or set
Set the Robert, his former soldier partner, his former army buddy or whatever.
Really? He was trying to set that nigga up, the light skinned boy?
No, not the light-skinned boy. The light-skinned boy was the additional person. The 2 that was sitting in the car first. Remember, he went to go sit the Cinque, whatever.
Oh, the
his name
one that got
is.
shot. The one with the beard that got shot. That was laying on the lawn.
No, not him. He
Who?
ain't shit.
Who you talking about?
He had the main one in charge, not the light-skinned dude, but the dark-skinned dude.
Right, the one with the afro that played in that been at the house
They did
party and
Soul
all.
Train. Yeah.
Yeah, and White Men Can't Jump in all the movies.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
So I think that his army buddy that skipped town
Right.
was setting him up.
Why?
I don't know. We'll find out.
That's weird as
It's
shit.
only on episode 4.
It sounds like to me he more.
But
set-
remember, he
Right.
said, whose bright idea was it to hit this party? And he was like, yo, ask your boy.
The whole. All right.
Because remember, light skinned dude told him,
Yeah.
I knew. That basically that's what he's saying.
Right.
Like he's like, whose bright idea was? So nobody else knew, but the light skinned boy and the one that skipped town.
That's a lot to go through in that situation. I think it's more along the lines of that had to be a thing where he's just using him because he knew he would.
Because he needed some money.
Right, he needed the money, so he was like, well, if anybody gonna take the chance to do it, it wouldn't have to be this nigga, but it won't be me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then nigga, you get no parts of this shit now.
No,
no parts of this shit. You know what I mean? We not divvying up money.
Oh yeah, you didn't see the rest of 4.
I
was about to say something.
Yeah, don't.
I need you to finish 4.
I'm going to finish 4.
So with that said, I watched the movie you told me not to watch because me and my son just wanted to watch something.
Okay, what movie?
And I watched Union with Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg.
I didn't tell you not to watch.
I thought you told me not to watch it.
Look.
Somebody told me not to watch it.
Right.
It was batshit horrible. It's a horrible movie.
I'm watching that shit.
It's a horrible movie.
Is that just the horror movie?
No, the horror movie hasn't come out yet.
Yeah.
It's an action movie. It's Mark Wahlberg. Come on, it's an action movie.
I told you not to watch The Killers.
Oh, that's the one you told me not to watch. I haven't watched it yet.
Don't. You ain't gotta watch
But yeah, so I'm telling you,
right.
Don't watch The Union.
The Union.
Don't watch The Union on Netflix. Don't watch The Union.
All right, got you.
I'm gonna tell you that this is what happened watching The Union with my son.
Right.
Time marker 4 minutes and 25 seconds.
Right.
I stopped the movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I look at my son. I said, you see that man right there?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's the killer. I said, that's the bad guy of the movie. I said, see how everybody else got popped off? I said, but he the only one still standing?
Yeah.
I was like, watch. So then he gets to another point. Mm-hmm. He gets shot and falls in the river. Oh. I was like, that nigga got shot in the shoulder. Yep. They waiting for him underneath. Movie halfway over. Who's alive?
Why do people keep getting...
I was like this. My son looked at me like this. I was like, I'm trying to tell you, this movie is horrible. It was predictable, but it was just something to watch. I think we had more fun making fun of it than actually watching it.
So it's Halle Berry and Mark Wahlberg.
Yes.
That's fucking stupid. Like I said, if I would have...
Halle Berry, Mark Wahlberg, Lorraine Bracco, the dude that played Luke Cage was in it.
Did we talk about Deliverance last time we was here? The Deliverance?
No.
Did you watch it?
Yes, I did. Did you?
Can you smell her nappy pussy?
Actually, your nappy pussy.
I'm like, come on.
I was like, oh, Lord.
Fucking leave.
How did you get Glenn Close to say that?
Oh, your nappy pussy.
Oh, my goodness.
First and foremost, that's two different things. One, nappy is a texture and a texture and a sight, and then the smell of a nappy pussy is
yes.
as opposed to a non-nappy pussy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Because if you don't shave the hair down there,
I wouldn't.
Then the hair might be nappy.
What's the girl's name? What's her name? Lovecraft Country Girl. What's her name? The one that was in it. I can't never remember her name.
That wasn't Lovecraft Country Girl.
She was in Lovecraft Country.
She was not.
My nigga, you bugging.
Look it up. She was in the what's the singer? A Billie Holiday movie. She
not the main character, the one that she said, I smell your nappy pussy, was in Lovecraft Country.
Oh, what's her name?
Exactly. Thank you.
I forgot she was in it.
Yeah, you forgot she was in it. What's her name?
Oh my God. Did John?
Yeah, exactly.
Aliquippa.
But I was talking about Sandra Day.
Aliquippa.
Yeah,
Andra Day, not Sandra.
Whatever,
Day.
Sandra.
Sandra Day is...
That's the Chinese lady from didn't she play in what's her name?
Sandra Day, as in Sandra Day O'Connor, was a judge on the Supreme Court.
Oh.
First of all. Andra Day is a singer.
Who's the other Day?
And her name is Sandra Oh.
Oh, okay, yup. Do you know who I was talking about?
Her name is Sandra Oh.
Don't try to get one back because your ass was mad wrong about the lady that was in Lovecraft Country. Goddamn Leos always trying to get one back on what you call it. You down for the count. You lost the fight and got back up and trying to swing again.
Anjanou Ellis.
Ingenue Ellis. If I was when I'm Ingenue Ellis, you can't say that to me because now every time I see her in something else, I'm thinking about her nappy pussy.
She was just in this other movie,
Just
and it was just horrible. I didn't like it.
Because I think that
The Supremes at Big Joe's or whatever.
I think that since Lovecraft Country or whatnot, she has been grasping on to a role that she feels like is going to catch. I think that then, and after she had a couple of other roles that she was in that kind of like did its thing on the empowered black woman side of things. But when you kind of leaping into some of these movies, like motherfuckers, like people still don't really know what they want to do with movies. If it ain't a sequel, it's a fucking Marvel movie. If it's not a Marvel movie, it's a straight to Netflix release or whatnot that makes you say that you smell somebody's nappy pussy.
Do you get the Marvel connection inside of Fight Night?
No, I'm listening.
Think about it before I go there. Think about the characters of think about the actors that are in Fight Night.
Oh, yeah, of course I get that connection. Nobody was ever thinking about. Come on, the
You got both. What's the name?
Nick Fury and both War Machines are in it. Yes, I do get it. I understand.
Yeah, I didn't have to say it.
I do understand that portion of it.
I saw once what's the name? The second one
Right.
came on screen. I was like this. I was like, we got both roadies
Both
in the movie with Nick Fury.
Okay, all right, hold up. Before we even get off
I
this,
associate all
before
my
we
shit
stop
with Marvel.
stop talking about this and go on to the topic real quick, and we're gonna do the short where we can get out of here after that. Who that nigga that played Muhammad Ali?
Oh my God, I forgot his name. He played in the movie with Joyful Noise. He played Queen Latifah's son in Joyful Noise. He did a great job as Muhammad Ali.
No, the fuck he didn't.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
No, he didn't. Come on, like let's keep it a bit.
Dexter Darden.
This nigga's name is Dexter Darden. Holy shit! Like I think I've actually, being funny, called the nigga. Like, look, when I saw it for. Hold on.
Don Cheadle. That's what I was thinking of.
You was thinking you couldn't remember
No.
Cheadle's name?
No. I said second roadie.
Who are these niggas? I cried laughing when I read it. You know what I'm saying? like, we need to stay away from these niggas.
Who was that?
That's Tommy Davidson talking about Dexter Darden playing Muhammad Ali in Fight Night.
Okay.
No, I'm playing. But it's Tommy Davidson just saying, who are these niggas?
Oh.
And that's the first thing I said. I said, who is this nigga? We got to stay away from this nigga. Don't get me wrong. Here's the problem.
Have you gone back to like
think
video footage of how he was in the 60s?
Absolutely, Kelly.
Because I've talked to some older people that were actually there.
Yeah.
That watched Fight Night, and they were like, "Yo, that was him in the 60s."
Listen, I understand what you're saying. It was just a bad rendition. I seen Will
To
Smith.
you.
I seen Will Smith do it. I seen a nigga that was on what was the name of the movie? The One Night in Miami do it. They did a great job.
Okay.
That nigga didn't.
Dexter, I enjoyed you.
Sorry, Dex. Didn't. It wasn't for me. I'm pretty sure you're a great actor. That role wasn't for me. I think that the Ali portion of it, the overzealousness, all that shit was pushed out a little bit too much. It wasn't free flowing. It wasn't natural. You could almost see the switch that you had to turn on and turn off at a specific point. Yeah.
Code switcher. Anyway, go ahead.
No, not code switching is different. That I'm talking about. He was just switching. That like it's almost like, all right, give me Ali 1, Ali 2, Ali 3, Ali 4. And at a moment's notice, this nigga would go Ali 4 on niggas and go right back to Ali 1. And don't get me wrong, I understand what that was, but it just wasn't a good look when it was going on. I didn't like the acting in that portion of it.
Okay.
All right, expectations. Do you think it's harmful or helpful to set expectations for yourself?
If you're setting them for yourself,
Right.
that's different than your expectation that you're setting for other people.
Or like taking it to Lil Wayne. So what if you set that expectation because of your past endeavors? Like if you are as strong as you are in a specific field, do you feel as if that you should expect a certain type of reverence or consideration?
Now, if you put that on it, then you're just setting yourself up for failure. You're setting yourself up for heartbreak because no one really has to consider you for anything. Nobody really has to consider me for the promotion.
Right.
Unless you put yourself out there.
Yeah.
But what you've presented to the world thus far
Right.
does not put you in the lane to perform at this venue.
I agree with that.
Okay?
I do. Right.
Every
Wait. Say that one more time.
what he's presented as his body of work
Yeah.
is not a body of work that would be used in this venue.
See,
He
I
does not
understand what
have
you're saying. I just
that-
don't like the way you're saying it because
Okay.
because the way that it's coming off, it almost makes it seem as if that you're saying that maybe what he's done isn't enough for that.
No, not that is not enough.
Right.
It's not presentable. As far as the people that see the Super Bowl, the amount of bleeping that would have to be done, the amount of reconstruction to a song
Right.
that would have to be done to make it past the critics or whatever that have to listen to the songs or whatever.
CDC.
Yeah, to get to
Not
state,
CDC.
not
What is
CDC.
it? See,
FCC.
FCC. Thank
Just
you.
to
That's
get
the
it
Center of Disease
past the
Control shit.
FCC.
Right.
You know,
Right.
I can see the parties that are going on around Super Bowl
Right.
that he's performing at, but the actual Super Bowl, like I just can't.
I don't think.
I don't think he's at that point in a career. Like I could see T.I. And with the body of work, T.I. has enough music.
But we're talking
He
about.
has enough.
We're talking about
Almost just like people. I'm not going to say people know T.I. like people know Snoop Dogg. Everybody knows Snoop Dogg. But I think enough people. I don't say that T.I. could be the headliner, but he could be one of the people that performs. He has enough songs that you don't really have to. I can hear T.I. songs on the radio. I could put on Power 99 and hear a lot of T.I. songs.
I don't think that T.I. has ever reached megastar status.
And Kendrick has?
Absolutely. Do you know?
I don't think.
Are you?
I don't
aware-
think it's
let me
megastar.
ask you a question. Are you aware of how famous and how many records that Kendrick Lamar sold?
Yeah. But I'm just saying.
No, wait.
I
I want to give you that for a minute.
What
'cause
you're
maybe
not getting is that Wayne is not presentable.
because Wayne is in that same type of bracket. So are not
Wayne is not presentable
as of today.
as of today, as
Right.
of this moment right now. And I love Wayne, don't get me wrong.
right.
But his music is not presentable to the masses. His music is presentable to a select few of us. Okay. So there's
all
not
right. So wait,
everybody in that stand
I think it's
can sing some Beyonce stuff. Everyone in that stand can actually sing some Kendrick stuff because we saw the white dude singing at the political rally.
So here's the thing, and I'm gonna bring that back around because I understand exactly.
It's the crossover.
So the crossover effect is first and foremost, Lil Wayne.
Crossover ain't nothing but a double cross.
But
why don't they
Lil-
ever niggas always crossing over something? Why don't they cross over to us? I've been watching the 500 Beats.
Oh, okay. So here it is, right?
Shout out Robert Townsend.
Lil Wayne definitely crossover appeal is massive. Lil Wayne is a megastar. He really is. He's a big star. He's actually responsible for two of the most famous people ever in hip hop, Drake and Nicki Minaj. That's a thing, and he will forever be tied to them. You want, but listen.
And then the kicker of it all.
Right.
Drake could probably perform Super Bowl.
Drake could perform a Super Bowl. Of course he could. But this is my thing. besides all the speculation that goes on between the whole Drake and Kendrick thing and whatnot, what I want you to understand is that two things. Drake is, at this point, the biggest megastar in hip hop, and one of the top three stars in music, period, right? Kendrick Lamar is number 2 or 1AB in that realm
Not one AB.
of hip hop stars. Crossover appeal, but hip hop is the biggest genre right now. So therefore, Kendrick Lamar is high on the totem pole. He's won a Pulitzer Prize. He has 13 Grammys. His songs are extremely recognizable, and he has sold hundreds of millions of records.
On my playlist.
Right, he sold a lot of records. Like the only reason why he hasn't sold as much as Drake is because he doesn't come out as often. That's one of the things.
Yeah.
That so if Drake drops next week and Drake sells 500,000 for the first week, Kendrick Lamar will be right on the heels with selling 450. He's that comparable when it comes to that. That's the reason why it was so much of a battle when he was going against Drake, because that's a formidable opponent. He sells as much as you do, and he has a very, very big time cultural impact. My thing is to take it back to what we started about, saying that you're having songs that actually have that crossover appeal and transition, and maybe your music is a little bit too on the hood side. Kendrick's thing, and I'm playing devil's advocate because I know for a fact that that's not the case. The thing that helped Kendrick get to the dance, and that everybody's going to keep on saying, is a song where he's calling a nigga a pedophile. And the entire song is, and everybody knows it, the biggest song on the thing is that, you know what I'm saying, you're trying to strike a chord, and it's probably A minor. So the thing, and it's a song that he will perform. What the fuck's going on? Like the song is, he will perform this song at the Super Bowl. So my thing is all the thought.
The kicker, I forgetting about all that. I completely forgot about all that. So then, yeah, Wayne will not come out with.
Right, he won't.
No.
And see the thing that
I still want Harry Connick Jr.
Right.
And I want all the Marcellus brothers.
Right. So it just
all 29 million of them.
So as far as like expectations go with that, bringing it back to expectations, I don't think that. I think that he kind of crushed himself before he even gave himself the opportunity to kind of.
Yeah.
And also, man, you gotta.
Really, I think he took for granted that.
Why don't you lobby for some shit? Like what happened to?
I want to perform.
Why
you're in my city? I want to perform. Birdman, I want to perform.
Black people, I think.
Manny Fresh, I want to perform.
You know who lobby for us the most? White people. Black people, we don't lobby for ourselves, and one of the reasons why we don't is because we feel as if that's going.
We're not going to get the opportunity.
We're not going.
Anyway.
Right. We're not going to get the
so
opportunity.
Why try to fight for it?
Or not only that,
the kicker is, if you don't fight for something,
right,
the answer is always going to be no.
Exactly.
I'd rather fight for it and somebody say no. Than just knock myself out the running.
So what do you think the best areas are to have expectations in then? If you couldn't apply expectation to that, what do you think that, because I mean, it's kind of what we're talking about, but what do you think the best way to apply an expectation is?
Well, don't apply expectations to anyone. The only expectations you can apply is to yourself that you set for yourself. I expect myself to work hard. I expect myself to succeed at, what I'm doing. If I fail, I expect to try again.
Right.
But I'm not going to put an expectation on my boyfriend. I'm not, because whatever expectation I put on him,
right,
especially if I don't tell him, that'd be the real part. Especially if I don't tell him, and he doesn't live up to my expectations,
right,
and then I start treating him differently, and he doesn't even know why.
Right.
It's because the stuff that shit's going in my brain. Not that I have a boyfriend, because I don't. But just out there for the world to know. Just saying.
Why?
But,
Why did you feel like that was necessary?
Because I need people to know.
You know what I mean? And look, and where you at right now, you need a man friend.
I don't.
No boyfriends. Boys
I
need a man friend.
Associate.
An associate? Associate is crazy. Are you at that age yet?
Mm-hmm.
You at that age where it's like a male associate or whatnot, and it's one of them situations where, is it?
I met somebody cute though.
Yeah.
That's a story for
Is he yellow, light eyes, dark skin?
No, and brown skin.
No, brown skin.
Yeah, about my complexion.
Muscular, tubby, skinny. Which one?
And he looks like he works out. I don't know if anything.
No.
I just find him attractive.
He's chuff. Chuff.
No,
Chubby buff.
no,
Oh, okay. So
no. He just look buff.
just buff.
Yeah.
Buff with a gut, or just buff?
No.
Oh, okay.
don't see no
Tall,
gut.
short.
I am 5'1".
Oh,
Everybody's tall.
Oh, wait
Everybody's
a minute. What?
Everybody's tall.
Kelly, you've sat in this basement or in other places for 5 years on these microphones and talked about how you needed a man that was tall.
Yeah, I do.
What are we talking
But
about?
I'm saying, no, you was like, is he tall? Everybody
So
that's
is he-
taller than me is tall.
Everybody is taller than you.
Or everybody's taller than me. But he's a decent height. I'd give him like between 5'10" and 6.
I'm 5'10".
All right, I give him between 5'11" and 6'1". Move up.
Oh, okay. You trying to say he's taller than
I'm saying he's taller than you.
All right, listen. That's just.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know.
Not
Like I
exactly.
said,
You don't
we'll have a
really-
conversation.
You don't really know that
about
like
afterwards.
exactly. What's his name? George Glass.
I
I'm
can't
playing.
say. I will not say.
Oh, you won't say?
I won't say on air.
Oh yeah, of course you won't say on
won't
air. I
say it.
forgot we were on air. Yeah. So
You
what-
trying to give me BD mix. I'm slipping.
so
I'm slipping.
so last but not least, or whatnot? Because I don't want to keep
Last but
dragging this
not
portion. of it.
least,
What are your expectations?
oh shit, I
Yeah.
hate you.
No, I'm just saying. What are your expectations?
Oh.
Let's just say that you met the right person. What are your expectations in that?
Oh god,
Because this will show a lot.
if I met the right person,
Talk
What
to the
am I-
mic.
I'm just trying to get my mind right.
Mm-hmm,
If I met the right person,
What do you expect from him?
what I need from you is understanding. Because I got a lot of things going on in my life.
Okay.
And thank God that I'm reaching a pinnacle with some of the issues in my life. That they feel like they're turning corners.
Vibes.
But-
I like that. I like
right.
the sound of that. Yeah.
So just understanding where I'm at in this situation.
Right.
Like there was a situation that I was in where someone thought I wanted more from our situation.
Okay. Okay.
But I have so much going on in my home by itself
yeah.
that it couldn't be anything more than a situation. Because I can't concentrate on you
Okay.
when I have so much other things priority
Yeah.
that trump me.
So but all right. So you being in that place right now and then having that
So
understanding.
where I'm at right
Yeah,
now
where you're at
is
is
I
different
feel
from
like
that?
I'm at a way different place than I was September last year.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm at a place where I need you to understand what I'm going through and what I'm dealing with. And I feel like I'm getting in a very much better place with the situation I'm dealing with.
right.
But I will not be that person that's able, I may text you to check up on you, to say, reach out, just keeping the lines of communication open. But I'm not going to be that one that's, babe, we got to do this. Babe, let's do, there's other things that are going to take priority over, I may not be able to be in a relationship right now. We may need to keep this cordial right now and then work our way up to it. But I'm also trying to get this situation to where it's at its highest peak. I just need understanding on my time.
Okay. Okay. So
I
what
just-
you're saying is that it needs to be giving, but you can't give all.
Right.
So it's right. So it's
Right.
expect being able to understand that certain things are expected, but all can't be because of your situation.
Right.
That's the toughest shit in the world
Yeah.
because you're in a way
Hence my years of singleness.
but you're in a way micromanaging your feelings. You actually have to, because here's the thing. You can't all the way be in. I always say you can't steal second base, keep your foot on first. You can't always
Right.
be in and then kind of.
And that's what I need you to understand is that
Yeah.
I want to go out. We can date.
Right.
I may not be able to fully commit to being your girlfriend. And then I have to. I was
about to say something immature. I'm sorry.
the,
I was gonna say you need a married nigga. You need a nigga.
I'm going to do what Kamala did on TV.
Yeah. This
motherfucker. But that's not what I was saying.
Podcast host. Yeah, go ahead.
I had 2 words, but it was a motherfucker.
Oh.
But at the end of the day, you know, some people want a commitment, and I may or may not be at that point, you know, at the same time.
Right. See, so
like I want somebody that wants to be included in, you know, I know that you're going through some things and it's a heavy load.
Right.
But you can talk to me, you know, I'm not trying to solve your problems, but at least I'm trying to be an ear for you to bend.
How do you keep your feelings from not getting all the way involved in a situation like that, though? Because it sounds like you can casually.
Look, I don't know.
It sounds like you can casually date in a situation, but you got to be able to back off because there are other things that are more imperative at the time. But then this is a person that you're dating. This is a person that you fucking. This is a person that you might be able to tell your troubles to, but only to a certain limit.
Right.
How do you do that?
How do you let them into your home?
Because what happens is
that's
that person.
That's the breaking point.
Yeah, that person is going to.
How do I have
right
my outside? Because that's one thing I've been trying to deal with.
Yeah,
is have, instead of being Caleb's mother, Belinda's daughter, Kelly Quinton's sales manager. How to just make all of that Kelly.
So it's.
But you dig what I'm saying?
It's always.
Like my life feels very compartmentalized.
Yeah, but you have to understand.
When I'm here, I'm here.
It's always going to be that or whatnot. Here's the thing, because you know it's the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit thing. They're 3 different entities, but they're all one. You are who you are.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just the fact of the matter is that you have to find something that's going to be the comfort and the safe haven and a safe place for all of that.
Right.
Now the problem with that is
like trying to find a balance between
men. We don't deal with the inconclusive very well. We want to fucking wrap shit up and kind of put it into niggas. You're going to find a nigga with a hero complex. And he's going to throw his cape on and try to swoop in like Batman.
Oh God, I can't.
The only problem is that... Oh, okay. The only problem is that if there's villainship in your life that will combat... See, that's the problem and whatnot. If there's villainship and the villainship is close as well, it's going to be tough to choose between the hero and the villain. And that's what you're afraid of. You're afraid of having to choose between the hero and the villain in your life. And it's not to say that a particular person or thing is the villain, but if it stands against who wants to be your hero, it's the villain. It's the protagonist and the antagonist. If you have the antagonist in your life or whatnot that stand in opposition of who wants to be the protagonist, that's what you're afraid of confronting. You know what I'm saying? So I just honestly think that, so I say, man, you just need to go get you a married nigga. You know what I'm saying? Have that, you know, that situation going on until you're done with that situation, and then you can move on once you've rectified and absolved yourself of all the extra shit.
We're in September.
Don't leave this year without getting none. That's crazy.
That's we're in September.
Nuts,
September
bro. 2024.
Free me.
We are in September. The last time you pulled
September.
This shit, you did this shit back in 2022 too, but you got to what, June? Did you get to June or July? I think it was June. July. We in September now.
We are at September 15th. We are middle of September.
So guess what? You at the point now, and you 48 now. If you don't use it, you gonna lose it. If you don't use it, you lose it.
No. Once you learn how to ride a bike, you never forget.
I don't give a shit. Sometimes, listen, these bikes have you seen new bikes lately?
I'm not looking at new bikes.
Oh, here's another one.
I'm looking at used bikes.
Have you seen old bikes?
Look, I'm looking at used bikes.
Have you seen? Make sure you go to the shop.
Once or twice.
Yeah, go to the
Once or
shop.
twice,
Cause them city bikes on the corner and whatnot, them motherfuckers.
Oh,
ain't
God,
doing it.
no.
Yeah, them. Yeah, they be fucking them city bikes up.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Oh man, well that is great. Clap for us. Clap for us.
Guess it's on the police. Woo, woo.
Get with us on IG at Mr_Know-It-All_pod, the Facebook fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast fan page, Mr. Know-It-All Podcast on TikTok. And please, as always, send all of your fuckery, duckery, and schmuckery over to the Gmail account at
I'm sorry, this is fuckery. This is fuckery.
MrKnowItAllPod@gmail.com. What are you talking about?
An 18-year-old man was shot and killed by officers in East Greenville after officials say he charged at police while armed with a machete and a hatchet on Saturday night. That's fuckery.
I don't understand why people continuously. What that to me, I think that those people that's an assisted transition. That's assisted suicide.
Yeah, he did it on purpose.
He did it on purpose. Come on, man. You don't because you know what's going to happen. You charge with a machete and a hatchet.
Machete and a hatchet.
I want to hear the whole.
Isn't a hatchet a machete? Isn't a machete a hatchet? What's the difference?
No, a hatchet is an axe. A hatchet is that little, the little axe I used to keep by the front door or whatnot up there. That's a hatchet.
Why though? Why are you running? Why you want to die? God bless
I know.
his family. God bless his family.
Oh, man. Yeah. So, before we get
On that note.
before we get out, and now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. So I remember watching this video, right? And I couldn't see what was going on.
I'm so scared.
But the try not to laughism, and that's the only way that I could say it. So it was
try not to laugh.
It was a boy and a girl, and they was at church and they was singing, and it was about to start. They was about to go into the song, and the reverend off camera fell out of his chair onto the floor, and main man could not. He turned the other way and started looking at the wall, looking up. But the girl was just like, she couldn't hold it in. She was just doing this the whole time and whatnot. And it took them about 30 seconds to recover. They was fucking fighting for their life. Have you ever been in a situation where somebody, let's just say elderly, or of great importance, fell somewhere and you wasn't supposed to laugh? But my God, like honestly, there is nothing. There is nothing in life that will take you more off guard
than the wrong person.
Than the wrong person. Yo, I'm talking. It's different.
Have you ever seen?
What?
Who?
My life consists of shit like that.
Oh Lord.
My mom fell down the steps before church one day. Yo, I had to be like 9, and she was already mad because I accidentally zipped her hair up in the back of the dress. Because you know what I mean? When you the man of the house or what at the time, she ain't got nobody zipping my dress up in the back. And she was tilting her hair back. And I zipped it up, caught the hair.
Was it wig hair or her hair?
Her hair.
Oh, fuck me,
This back when you wear the mushroom with the bob and shit up front. Yeah, exactly. Caught her shit. Boy, I ain't never, when I tell you I've never jumped down the steps so fast in my life, because her bedroom was right by the door. So I left the bed. I didn't even ask a question. I just ran. Because I knew she was getting mad. She threw a fucking shoe. I'm talking about that shit looked like an action movie. It was like when I turned, it was like John Woo, the fucking doves floated up and floated away and whatnot. And I'm like, oh shit. And I just jumped, and the shoe was like a bullet flying past, like boom, got down the steps and whatnot, right? She was like, you need to be more fucking careful, this, that, and the third. I just all remember.
Well, why was you leaning your head back?
Exactly. And that's what I said.
And why wasn't you doing that?
Exactly. So in the same instance, that very same morning, you ready? Yeah. So she's coming down the steps, and I'm sitting on the couch in the living room.
She missed a step.
Missed the 5th step.
Did she roll?
No, it was one of them tumbles. Yeah, because she had, the satin dress on with the slip. So I'm like, yo. Instance 1. Instance 2, right? Recipes to my man Ryan. That nigga, when I'm telling you that would have been the person that would have gotten me in the most trouble in the world. Like when we was young, he was the person that got me into trouble, all types, like shit when we was at boarding school. We was both out of boarding school by then. And Huh? Yeah. So,
I don't know. His thought just.
yeah, I thought just popped up and whatnot,
Yeah.
and I might have to block it because I think you wasn't whispering at all. So, that,
Oh.
but anyway, so
Bang, 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 bang.
so I
Bang, bang.
so we were at his grandmother's
Oh,
cookout. His grandmother's cookout was
Lord. Oh,
in.
I do have one.
Was in North Philly, like fucking like 18th and Montgomery, like the hood, like where half the buildings are torn down because we actually had.
Oh damn! I can't even tell this story.
There was no what you call it. There was no grill. I mean, there was no grass, so we cooked out in like the little open lot between two torn down buildings. And we sitting up chairs or whatnot, and me and him, we chilling. We talking this shit. We got burgers and hot dogs and macaroni salad and all that other shit. And one of his grandmother's friends was getting up from the spades table.
Oh, shit.
And her foot went into the wrong, she had Birkenstocks on, and foot went in the wrong direction. You know what I'm saying? And she just kind of stumbled. And when I tell you that this 70-something-year-old woman took about 4 or 5 steps, stumbled, and face planted and slid. And I'm like, ugh. I'm like, oh, my gosh. Because my first instinct, I was mad and mature. Nigga, I'm fucking 15. I wanted to laugh. He looked at me like, yo, bro, nah, dog, bro, no, don't do it. Don't laugh. I said, all right. And I'm sitting there trying to hold it in, and I'm facing the other direction. He walked up to me afterward. He was like, her old ass got ripped. I lost it. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? I'm talking about lost it. Like, I had to go around the corner. I was crying.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. So that was just inappropriate or whatnot. Besides my cousin who always wants to crack jokes at funerals and whatnot, and it's a whole nother time.
Oh, my God.
Kahim will get you laughing at funeral. Like, in the middle of the service, laughing your ass off. Like,
oh, no. I told my mother is one of 10.
Yeah.
So it's a whole bunch of cousins. First, second, third, but we all
Right.
50s, 40s, 30s. We all fucks with each other. My uncle's funeral.
Yeah. I got one of them too. That shit is nuts.
My uncle's funeral. My Aunt Beverly, God rest her soul, because she going to now. That's the aunt that you just really never know what she's going to say.
Oh, that's the one that told your whole family off? Just what you about to talk about? She said, I don't
She's
like y'all
like,
very much.
I love y'all.
Yeah, but
I just don't like y'all. And she not talking to her nieces and nephews.
Talking to her brothers and
She's
sisters.
talking to her brothers and sisters. We are in the aisle. I'm sitting next to my cousin Sean, and we like to just side eyeing each other and just hitting each other.
Yup.
Like, oh my God.
Yup. This is happening.
Oh my God.
This is happening.
Oh my God.
This is happening.
Did she just? Oh my God.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, everybody is just starting to look at each other like, did she? Oh shit. Never mind.
Honestly.
And like you said, trying to hold it.
And
it was nowhere to run.
No, they don't.
We're in the pew.
You in the pew.
There's nowhere to run.
You got to find a way to not, what you call it, Kai? Even talk about my uncle's funeral and whatnot. Talk about how colorful everybody's suits was. Like, bro, he's like, I don't understand. Where did he find this? Where did he find the fuchsia?
How did you even?
I'm sitting in the joint like, stop. He's like this. He's
like, but look at it.
He's like, is that?
I know.
My cousin, and then my other cousin in front of us, she turned around and said, no, that's salmon. And then we start. People have to stop. Like, honestly, these serious moments.
My godmother's, it was either her sister or her mother that passed away.
Right.
And somebody got up to sing. And no one really recognized the song.
No.
That she was singing.
No, we're not doing that.
And so I'm sitting next to my god sister. My god sister's on one side, and her cousin,
right,
which is her double cousin, because their parents married each other. So her cousin is on my right hand side.
Right.
My god sister's on the left hand side, and my sister's like, "What song is that?" And I'm like, Then like a couple of minutes later, because I'm listening to the words.
Right.
Because that's the only way I'm going to get this.
Right.
So I listen to the words of the song, and I'm like, Oh, I know what song this is.
What song is that?
That's my cousin. My cousin turned to me. You don't know what song this is. Never mind. It was something by Yolanda Adams. It was Yolanda Adams song.
Oh, I thought she was singing like Gangsta's Paradise. Or
Oh no, it was Yolanda's Adams song.
right.
But
It just didn't sound like Yolanda Adams.
just
Oh, she put her own twist on it.
just a twist on it. It took a minute.
Speaking of putting your own twist on it, man, I am Mr. Know-It-All. That's Kelly Q. This has been episode 188. We love you dearly. We will see you next time. Be safe.
Have to say what?
And
Have to say what?
if you can't fuck others, go fuck yourself. Peace.
I guess I had to find myself.
Yo, what the fuck?
Well, you shouldn't be such a smart mouth, Mr. Know-It-All.